replaying it. That moment in the mall. Mia's laugh. Mark's grin. The way their bodies leaned in toward each other like I wasn't even a factor. Like I was invisible. I stayed up the entire night after that, just staring at the ceiling. Every memory I had with them, Mia and Mark, started to twist. I started seeing things I missed, things I brushed off. I remembered how Mia once said, half jokingly, "If you ever break up with Mark, I'm calling dibs." We laughed. I laughed. But now I couldn't tell if it was ever a joke to her. Or the time I was running late to a movie and I told Mia, "Hey, I'll meet you guys there." When I arrived, they were already seated together, their heads close, whispering. I asked what I missed, and Mia said, "Oh, nothing, just teasing Mark about his weird popcorn obsession." But their energy felt exclusive, like I had interrupted something. Back then, I thought I was overthinking. Now, I wondered if that was the moment it started. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how blind I had been. How naive. I wanted answers. I wanted a confession. So when I asked Mia to meet me at the park, I didn't know if I was going there to listen or to scream. When I saw her waiting there on the bench, arms crossed, fidgeting with her sleeve, I felt something break in me. The girl I once considered my soulmate in friendship now looked like a stranger wearing her face. She stood when she saw me. Jess, I don't even know what to say. Then don't say anything fake, I said flatly. Her eyes welled up. It didn't mean anything. I almost laughed. Didn't mean anything? Mia, you touched him. You flirted with him. In public. You think I wouldn't find out? She sat back down and put her head in her hands. I know, I know. God, I hate myself for it. Why did you do it? I demanded. You knew how much I loved him. You knew what he meant to me. She shook her head. I don't know. I was. I was feeling really low, and Mark was just there. He was nice to me. He listened. I thought it was harmless, Jess. I never planned anything. But you let it happen, I snapped. You let it grow. You let yourself cross lines while looking me in the eye. I didn't plan to catch feelings, she whispered. That sentence felt like a punch to the gut. You had feelings for him? I asked, my voice rising. I didn't mean to, she said quickly. I never wanted to steal him. I just. I felt seen for once. I know it sounds pathetic, but for once someone was giving me attention and it felt good. I was stunned. So your self-esteem needed a boost, and you used my relationship for it? Please don't say it like that, she begged. How else am I supposed to say it, Mia? You flirted with my boyfriend. That's not oops, I tripped and fell on his lap. That's intentional. That's betrayal. Tears streamed down her face. I didn't sleep with him. I swear to God. I never let it go that far. Oh, I said bitterly. So I should thank you for only emotionally cheating? She looked down again. I know I lost you. And I hate myself for it. I didn't respond. I just sat there, hurting so deeply that even breathing felt like a chore. That night, I messaged Mark. I told him we needed to talk. He agreed without hesitation. We met at the same cafe where we'd once had our first date. The same booth. But nothing about it felt sweet anymore. It felt sour. He walked in, eyes already clouded with guilt. Jess, cut the crap, Mark. I saw you with Mia. I want you to be honest. All of it. No lies. You owe me that much. He looked like a balloon slowly deflating. You're right. You deserve the truth. I folded my arms and waited. It started small, he said. After that game night at her place. You remember that? I nodded. She stayed back to help me clean up when you went to get the car. We just talked. And I didn't think much of it, but I realized later how easy it was to open up to her. You're usually busy, Jess. She listened. I listen to you all the time, Mark, I cut in. Don't pretend this was about loneliness. He nodded. It's not. I'm not blaming you. I just got caught up in something that shouldn't have happened. I liked the attention. And then it went too far. So it's about your ego, I said. I never meant to fall for her, Jess. The room spun. You fell for her? I said, numb. He looked up slowly. I think I did. But I didn't act on it. That didn't matter. It felt worse, almost. That he let feelings grow while still kissing me, holding me, promising me forever. I stood up. I hope you two are happy together. We're not together, he said quickly. I cut it off. I told her it wasn't right. I just didn't have the guts to tell you. I didn't care. It was already over in my head. The damage had been done. The following weeks were a blur. Some days I hated Mia more than Mark. Some days it flipped. Most days, I just hated myself for not seeing it, for ignoring the signs, for giving so much of myself to people who clearly didn't value it. I cried more in those weeks than I had in years. I barely ate. I ghosted group chats. Every time my phone buzzed, I hoped it was someone else. Anyone but them. Mia kept texting. Please talk to me. Can we fix this? I miss you. But I was done being the fixer. Done being the one who swallowed pain just to keep others comfortable. She didn't miss me. She missed the version of me that forgave too easily. I avoided them for weeks. No calls. No texts. Not a single word. But you know what happens when guilty people get desperate? They show up. Uninvited. It was a Sunday afternoon. I was at my apartment, finally starting to feel like I could breathe again, when someone knocked. I ignored it. The knock came again, louder. I pulled back the curtain. Mia. And behind her, Mark. Of course. I opened the door just enough to be heard. What the hell do you two want? Mia looked exhausted. Pale. Her eyes were swollen like she hadn't slept in days. Please, she whispered. Just let us talk. I didn't say anything. I just stepped aside. Not for them, for me. To get the closure I knew they owed me. They sat on the edge of my couch like school kids waiting to be punished. I stood across from them with my arms crossed, feeling stronger than I had in weeks. Say what you came to say, I told them flatly. Mia started first. Of course. I messed up, she said, her voice shaking. I betrayed you. And I hate myself every single day for it. You were my best friend. My sister. And I threw it away. Tears spilled down her cheeks. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. I don't even know why I came. But I had to try. Mark spoke next. I was stupid. The biggest idiot on earth. I let something meaningless ruin the best thing I've ever had. Jess, you have no idea how much I regret everything. I tilted my head. So you came here to ease your guilt? To feel better about what you did? No, Mia said quickly. We just. We wanted to make things right. I laughed once. You want to make things right? Go back in time. Undo every time you texted each other behind my back. Every time you let the conversation get a little too flirty. Every time you made me the fool. Mark leaned forward, his voice desperate. I still love you, Jess. That sentence didn't land the way he thought it would. It didn't soften me. It didn't crack my anger. It didn't feel like love. It felt like manipulation. Too bad, I said. Because I don't love you anymore. His face collapsed. Mia looked like she was going to be sick. I looked at them both. Two people I once trusted with everything. Sitting in my living room like strangers who burned down my house and were now shocked I wasn't offering them tea. You know the worst part? I said, you didn't just betray me. You made me question myself, my instincts, my worth. You made me feel crazy for sensing something was off. You gaslit me with your silence. Mia sobbed quietly. I know. I know. You should, I said. Because I'm not going to comfort you for hurting me. I'm not going to play the bigger person anymore. I'm not going to say it's okay when it isn't. Mark stood. Please, Jess. I'll do anything to fix this. I stepped back. No, you'll live with it. Both of you will. You'll live with the fact that I gave you my loyalty and you turned it into a game. Mia stood too, trembling. So, is this it? I nodded. This is it. You don't get to be in my life anymore. You made your choices. Now you get to keep each other. I opened the door. They both hesitated. For a second, I could see the panic in their eyes, the realization that they lost something they could never get back. Goodbye, Mia. Goodbye, Mark. They walked out silently. I closed the door, locked it, then leaned against it. And I didn't cry. Not this time. Because I wasn't sad anymore. I was free. Let them live with their regrets. Let them replay it over and over. Because me? I'm rebuilding. I'm healing. And next time, I'll never question the red flags I feel in my gut. I won't silence my intuition just to keep others comfortable. To anyone who's been betrayed by someone you trusted, I want you to know this. You're not weak for loving them. You're not stupid for trusting them. And you're definitely not obligated to forgive people who only apologize to clear their conscience. You don't owe them your peace. You don't owe them your healing. That's yours now. Take it. Own it. Reclaim it. Because there's nothing more powerful than a woman who chooses herself after everyone else didn't. Thanks for sticking with me through this intense story. If you enjoyed it, hit like and subscribe for more real Reddit drama.